pumping here today. There's probably, I'd say, close to 80 people in the water. So it looks good. It's a cold one here today. It's 18 degrees. But there's a wind chill that's dropping it down to about 11. So I'm just going to go for a walk out the wall. Going to walk out the wall and have a look. It's got a nice wave. This guy behind him, whack, nice off the top. Have a look down the beach. Not a bad day here. So here we are at DBah, Tweed River that side. And we'll bring it around. And there's DBah. If you listened to me last Sunday, I was telling you about the rip. It'll take you straight out the back here. It's right beside the wall on the south end of DBah. Just jump up the rocks here and we'll have a look at that. So that's the rip there. You can see some guys heading out there now. There's about 6 guys heading out now. So we'll just wait for a set to come through. The sets really kicked last night. We had a southerly change come through. I was down the Tweed coast this morning and it's huge down that way. Becomes a nice left-hander. Go, mate. Yeah. The male rider just leaves the board in the way of that surfer. That girl, school holiday started. So people are having a ball out here at the moment. A lot of grommets coming in the water. Here's a couple here. Hey boys! Yeah, they're happy to be on holidays. How's it going? This left-hander here looks pumping. This is Duranbah on the border of New South Wales and Queensland. This is a world-renowned surf spot. If you look just over there, that rock there, that leads around to Froggies. On the other side of Froggies is Snapper Rocks, also called the Superbank. And oops, let's just go the other way. Superbank, I haven't checked there today, but I'd say to be firing. Let's keep walking out a little bit. There's a boat coming in the bar. It's been out fishing. Right, let's keep heading out a bit further. So this is a rock line, the northern line of the Tweed River. And this will take us out. Like I said the other day, this will take us out further than the surf. So if the surf's really big at DBah, you can actually just walk out the wall, jump off the wall, and you're actually out further, so you don't even have to get your hair wet if you don't want to. Too bad, Ran, you don't live closer to this. Whereabouts in Queensland do you live, mate? Let's just jump on this rock. Here's a couple of flat ones. Let's see if I don't go guts up. Okay. Some more people coming out in the rip. You can tell school holidays have started. There are just people and kids everywhere. Central Queensland. Oh well. Wouldn't get too much surf up there. Was around 1770, somewhere around there. Oh, there's wave off the top, smashed it, nice. Here's that grommy that just came out in that last, just gave us a cheer. No, waves aren't too big at Yeppoon. Yep, these are all school kids, so school holidays has definitely started. This must be the Queensland kids. I think they started. Alright, I'll just pan down the whole line here. So this is, there's one grommet sitting straight out there. And we go all the way down the line. All the way down, you can see easy 80 people in the water. You can actually see right out there. There's a heap of young guys out there. They're either on boogie boards or the young rippers, and they get out there and surf froggies. It's just a big closeout heavy barrel. The boys have fun out there, and girls. These waves are looking a bit fat here, but the young guys are having a ball. Yeah, they're all grommets. We all grew up as grommets on the coast. Then you get to be an old fossil and take video instead of surfing anymore. These two guys down there, one and the other one there, two, they always wear the white wetsuits, and those guys rip. So we'll just see, just out to sea, there's a couple of whales jumping as well. All right. Might just stay here. It's quite a comfortable rock here. I'm usually out in the water doing water photography and water videos, but it's just too cold today. I've been out swimming this morning and it was numbingly cold. That wind must be blowing straight off the snow, and it's come up 1,000 kilometres in just a freezes here on the Gold Coast. Alright, just waiting for a set to come through. If you look out to sea and you see a splash anywhere, that'll be a humpback whale. We've got all the humpbacks coming through at the moment. Okay, a couple of grommies on this one. These young guys are having a ball with no... Look at this, all the way through. Keep going, mate. Cut back, go left, go left, go left. Up. I'm on a gimbal today, so hopefully the footage is a little bit smoother. Oh, off he goes. Elizabeth. I'm at DBah, which is right on the Queensland-New South Wales border. I was just saying before, just down there, that's Froggies, and around the corner from Froggies you got Snapper, which is what they call the superbank. Oh, here's a big set here. Let's see if this guy can surf. They look like all young kids out here. It's good to see. Wind's starting to pick up a bit here where I'm standing. I hope the footage is still smooth for you. Oh, look at this left-hander coming through. Go, mate. Should pull back. Yamba, eh? Did you ever surf in Gowrie much? Elizabeth? Up. Grommy here on this left. Nice. It's like a father and son coming out here. Oh, big set coming. Let's have a look at this. Do you know Nat personally, Elizabeth? I heard he got a few punches in the heads for hassling a grommet out there. That would have been not very nice. Oh, look at that left. That's just cranking. Okay, and those sets coming, so let's just cruise around and have a look at the some more guys paddling out. Don't know if there's much more room for more people out here. Let's just cruise further east. Have a look at the Tweed River. Oh, another nice rock to stand on. Let's have a look over here. So that's the Tweed River. Looks very familiar to Elizabeth, who lived on the Clarence for a little while. Just looking down the river. Huh. Went to his 40th, that wasn't yesterday. I was a grommet when he'd already won his first world title. So the tide's full at the moment. There's usually just out there, out through there, there's usually a really good left-hander. Oh, there's one breaking now. Swell must be hitting at a funny angle, it's not hitting it properly. So over the other side of the south wall there, that's Fingal Heads. Okay, let's keep walking. Okay, so we're heading out the all the way out the end of the breakwall here at the north wall of the Tweed River. Find another flat rock. Oh, sharp rock. Let's have a go at this rock. Okay, a bit closer to the action now. Just a sec, I'm going to jump down the rock. Okay, what a great view here. We just look around the corner, so you got the end of Lovers there, and just about a little bit out further than Lovers you have, you can see Surfers Paradise in the background. Yes, we had a few hellmen like that, Elizabeth. We had Peter Townend, Rabbit, up here on the Gold Coast. They were out surfing everything. We've had waves about 20 foot breaking here, and I've actually been towed into one of them, and I was out level with the end of the wall, but straight off snapper. Got towed into a wave out there and rode it all the way to Big Groin Kira, and then floated halfway to the Currumbin before my boat driver found me again. He went and picked up another surfer, and by the time he found me, I was probably at Balinga coming into Tug, and lucky he found me, otherwise I would have just had to keep floating home and tried to paddle in. Oh, look at this set coming. Look at this, looks nice. Who's into it? few nice drop-ins. There's whales everywhere at the moment out here, all heading up to Hervey Bay and Fraser Island to give birth and mate. I think everybody in the water today is in a steamer. There's not one person without a wedding on today. Okay, grommies are on this right-hander. Go, mate. Ah. Set coming through. Anyone on this left? Looks really fat. Oh, yeah. If you have a look at my channel, Elizabeth, you'll actually see I video water on the land and by drone. I video all the top foilers on the Gold Coast. Just have a look at my channel. Go back a little way, you'll find them. They haven't been out for a while because the swell's been not real good. The banks have been too shallow. But yeah, I've got all the top guys. I've got the top unifoil, top go foil, all on my channel. Is your son sponsored? Oh, nice set. Okay, see you later, Elizabeth. All right, let's have a look down towards Lovers. I don't know if you can see that properly, but there's quite a few people out at Lovers. Oh, these young grommies are just ripping. Alright, there's a few guys fishing out the end of the wall here, so let's go and have a look at them. Alright, so we're heading further out on the rock wall, on the northern groin of the Tweed River. So the tide must have turned now. There's pressure waves. All these waves here, they're all pressure waves. The tide's rushing out and the waves are trying to come in, and that builds the waves up. That's what makes this bar very dangerous. We've actually seen trawlers, the pressure waves are going back out to sea faster than they're coming in. I've seen them put it in reverse to try and get out back through the waves. Alright, let's keep going up the wall. See you later, Elizabeth. Okay, here comes the set coming through. Who's into it? Nice wave. I don't know if you can see, you can just see through there. Those tall buildings, that's Surfers Paradise up there. You can also see all the guys surfing froggies. Bit of a long walk, otherwise I'd take you around to froggies. I might do another one from froggies tomorrow if it's still pumping. Let's keep going east. Are sharp as. Okay, this is the end of the wall. Nice little whale jumped in close for us. Let's just jump up on the rocks and have a look at DBah from outside it. Ow, ow, ow. Can't see anybody out at snapper. Maybe this swell's not getting into snapper. Well, at least there's nobody. There's nobody sitting out back behind the rock. There's probably 10 guys sitting out at froggies, which is just there. Very nice out here. I'm going to head back in. It's cold. Alright. How's that for a view? That's looking straight down the north wall of the Tweed River. Not a bad view. We look around to the south, you can see an island just there. That's Cook Island, and the waves are breaking all around Cook and the causeway. So the swell really is big down at Fingal. And the waves are breaking over the end of the now, so I'm moving because I'm getting wet. We'll come back in. Go for a walk all the way over to the hills, I think. clean these rocks up. They are sharp as. Cruising around and try and get to Lovers quickly. Should take me about 5 minutes, I'd say, to walk there. I hope the footage is smooth, the wind is just buffeting. Wind's really howling here today. Coming here early in the morning with my camera equipment. Video. Should be good. Sun's coming out, beautiful. Warm it up a bit, please. Alright, on the beach, let's make our way to Lovers. Finally. 2 hellmen coming straight out with no wetties on, and it is freezing. They're just in pair of boardies each. They'll be the only 2 in the water today with no wetties on. Wrong way. There we go. Don't think I'll be out there tomorrow with a water camera. Looks like a lot of water moving, even though the shots would be good. Up there we've got 3 photographers. This could be an early one, 5 o'clock in the morning. Come down and try and get a car park down here. The car park is full. Okay, nearly to Lovers. Ooh, look at that left. The view should be better from this end with the sun behind us, looking back towards the wall. There's photographers everywhere up here. It's not that good, I didn't think. Just get up the rocks here, if I can get up without hurting myself. Right. Look at that view. Perfection. Right. Yep, this is looking nice from up here. So that there is all the groin we were just walking on. We've just come along the whole beach. Look at that for a view. A couple of $1,000 worth of camera equipment just there. Let's keep going around a little bit further. Out the back there, that's that left-hander I've been talking about. That breaks out right in the middle of the two walls, about 100 metres out to sea, further out than the wall. It pumps when it's really big. Oh, did an aerial and copped his board in the face. Definitely getting bigger. Let's walk right around. Let's have a look at froggies. There's, I can see one lead rider going out, boogie board rider. Must be going out for a few barrels, close out barrels. Up there, that's the lighthouse. And the coffee shop up there, some black dingo, really nice if you want to go up there. Keep going. Alright, so this is froggies we're coming up on now, and you can see all the guys sitting out here. They're sitting right in the glare. It's going to be very hard to video. Let's get out this main rock here. Alright. There's all the young guys out at Froggies. And just there, that rock there, that's Snapper. And doesn't look like anyone out at Snapper, they're all out at DBah today. Snapper must be getting any of these swell. There's a whale. Go back, there's a whale just out there. That's Lovers Rock there, and that's the left-hander out at Lovers just behind it. Can't see much here, let's go back around. Alright, sorry about that, just semi fell down the rocks. bad view between the pandanus trees. So there's no swell at the, no set at the moment, sorry. So everyone's just waiting. There's a nice view. Pandanus tree, DBah, the wall, and the left-hander out the wall. You can see all the waves breaking out there now, so they should be getting a set in here very shortly. It's just starting to come through now. This guy on the coloured board, he just did a nice aerial 360, landed it. Alright, let's have a look at the view from here. So that's nice little rock pools there. That's where a lot of people come unstuck. They swim in there, and then the rip takes them straight out along Lovers there, and they get sucked out to sea, panic and drown. I've had a couple drown there. Let's have a look back along the beach. So beautiful day here. Oh, this guy does some nice aerials, this guy. Other guy paddling into a left on his backhand. So if you're just tuning in, we're at DBah, right on the border of Queensland and New South Wales. The swell's is really starting to kick, and the wind's kicking too, and there's a lot of people leaving the water. They all seem to be heading up to the wall now, which is up there, that rock wall. It's called the wall. I'm standing here at Lovers. Much happening at the moment. We're just waiting for set. You can see the set starting to come through out the back. That whitewash out the back. It means the set's starting to roll through, so let's see what happens in here. Some good surfers out here today. I think the wind's really starting to get into it though, up this end at Lovers. Okay, this guy just here, he's doing some nice aerials. Let's see what he can do on this wave. Coming around the second section. Okay, this is where he's going to hit it. Nice aerial, and oh, I nearly landed. Okay, here's that set I promised you. Off the wall. It's well over head height down there. Do this right. Go, mate. Through the section. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Ew. Nice. Young Grommies go on the left. No, pull them back. Another one on the right. Off the top. Bit big for him. He can't get the back foot down hard enough. Alright guys, that's an hour. I'll be back tomorrow live streaming again. Most probably here from DBah again, so hope to see you all then. Have a good day.